Hi, this is Mogget, and we're watching Ephan play. Oh god, what's the name of this game again? Medieval Dynasty. I apologise. I knew it was medieval something, but I kept going medieval Dynasty. I'm joined with another lovely co-commenter, watcher, Lucy.
Your second favourite, because Lyric wasn't available.
Well, would you argue that Lyric is not better than you in every aspect?
Yeah, she is. To be fair, she is. Yeah.
Well, we were watching this before, and Ephan had built a house. Yeah, he started. Apparently, he comes from a very war-torn place,
Right.
and
Okay.
he looked to escape, and his uncle had retired to a peaceful village.
Oh, how
but
sweet.
but then I think the uncle may have died.
Oh, that's a term for the box, isn't it?
But we've come along, followed Ephan's uncle, and joined the village. Turns out his uncle was quite the big deal here, owned like half the valley, and we met some farmers who looked a little bit like Odo from Star Trek if he had was impersonating Rowan Atkinson.
Okay.
And he
Sounds like
gave
quite a character.
oh yeah, he was very animated with his hands. And he gave Ephan a hammer, and then with that hammer, Ephan managed to build a lovely little house in a field.
Okay, and a little campfire.
And a little campfire. We also suspect that there is a rabbit invasion coming at some point because Ephan's scared off some rabbits, and he's laid some rabbit traps just to defend himself.
I'll tell you, if the king rabbits gets wind of that, there'll be no more house.
Yeah, they'll chew right through it. We were disappointed that there was no tree punching involved, because most games like this involve punching a tree to start with, but apparently not.
Okay, well, I can confirm that I've never played a game like this, so this is brand new.
I think we are perhaps witnessing a field being created.
To grow some vegetables, I assume.
Well, I was hoping for some potatoes.
Yeah, you would be hoping for some potatoes, wouldn't you? I personally prefer a carrot.
I know your feelings on mashed potatoes, so
Yeah, they're never going to be the same in game, though, are they?
oh, you pretty good mashed potatoes.
Okay, so what are you building, Ephan? Come on, make your mind up.
I think he's exploring all the options and what can be built and what needs to build them perhaps as well.
Oh, I'm very eager.
I was saying to Lyric last time, the music's very calming.
Very, very calming. The scenery is quite pretty as well, when he's not picking sticks up off the floor.
Yeah, we were quite surprised about the quality of the graphics as well. Didn't expect it to be quite this good, but it seems pretty solid. Some of the menus do seem a little bit overwhelming. Kind of the first few times we saw him opening the menus, but it's starting to make sense, I think.
What is the aim of this game?
I think it's like a lot of survival games.
It's bedtime.
Oh, it's daytime. I wish that going to my bed reset the day, just like, it's getting too dark, go to sleep, sun comes up. That'd be fantastic. I think the aim is just like build a house, grow your farm, expand, survive, catch some rabbits.
Okay.
Become a successful farmer. There's been hinting at trading, perhaps, that you were going to be able to go and sell our potatoes at the village.
Okay, well, let's hope that he can successfully create a potato field. Does he have potatoes? Did he get them last time, or are we just on a potato dream here?
We're just living the potato dream.
Okay. Okay. Where are you going to put the field, Ephan? Come on. Is this a good enough spot for you? Nailed it.
So apparently, pigs produce manure, and you can pick this up from the ground. Going around collecting shit does tend to be a game thing, particularly Warcraft.
That is very true. A lot of fecal related quests.
Yes, I should have used a more accurate description rather than some vulgar language. I do apologise for anybody that's offended.
Okay.
I think some hoeing needs to be done.
Definitely. Bit of hoeing makes everything better. Where's he off to? Oh, chopping down a tree.
Oh, you're in for a treat. The tree chopping is fantastic here. Assuming he doesn't get hit by the tree that's falling on him. Apparently he can't hit the tree. Great aim there, Ephan. Great aim.
Nice bunch of logs. Oh, create yourself a nice hole, Ephan.
Must be a mighty hole if it's taken an entire tree to make.
I must be one mighty hole.
You scroll past the hole. Oh, that's an axe. Get the hole. Yeah, there's the hole.
Oh.
You've got a hole in the straight lines.
I think Ephan's a pro at hoeing.
I can't believe it, but he's missed a few spots. Okay, well, we're going to have to tell Eric we didn't punch a tree, but we have punched the ground. Lyric will be very happy about this.
I'm sure he meant to do that.
It was because we were complaining about the lack of tree punching before, no doubt.
Interested to see the hunting of the rabbits.
Well, we did see him create a spear and throw it quite successfully at a tree.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Speaking of spears.
I know, look at it. He's whipped his spear out for us. Put his hoe away. Whipped out his spear. That's it, Ephan. Okay. Was that like an... Oh, no!
Well, it might not be rabbits, but the pig is certainly not pleased. Mind you, if you threw a spear at me, I wouldn't be none happy either.
And then punch me in the head. Oh, no.
It is a rather slow pig that he's having time to craft spears to defend himself.
Oh. No. That's very anti-vegan.
Yeah, you need to have a healthier lifestyle and not eat the digital bacon.
Oh. Ball got punched in the face. That's okay.
I think the spear in the face was perhaps a little bit more offensive than the punch in the face.
It was, but the punch in the face did tickle me.
The punch did more emotional damage. So I could just spend like a day strolling through the woods.
It'd be very peaceful until the pig's family came back with a vengeance.
I don't think they're going to be throwing spears, but they can give it a nasty bite.
Hope he finds some more meat. Did I know?
Pig's teeth curl backwards.
I did not know.
Makes it very hard to get, like, if a pig bites you, it makes it very hard to get, like, away from them because it's kind of like hooked in.
I did know that pigs can eat a human body though, and leave nothing but the teeth.
Why the teeth?
just don't think they can digest the teeth. I think they come out the other side.
Wouldn't like the other bones and stuff come out the other side too?
Well, according to Bricktop in Snatch, they go through them bones like butter. And you know, Snatch is a great film.
It is a fantastic film, but I've never had cause to feed a dead body to a pig, so I can't really speak from experience. Usually, I just hide the dead bodies in a big hole, fat acid, something like that.
Get a rabbit. Almost. Oh no, you got it. Well done.
That was quite an impressive throw.
It was. That impressive. I thought it missed.
Well, the rabbits that are coming from are going to be even more up in arms about this, you know.
So what kind of animals can you get in this game other than a boar and a rabbit? Is there anything on the more ferocious side?
We've yet to see anything. It's still quite early on in the valley life.
Okay. I must say that Ephan is very, very good with his spear now. He has been practicing. Oh, spear.
just poking them, not even throwing anymore, just poking the rabbits.
Now, what can you use the rabbits for? Can you make a rabbit stew?
I'm thinking so. Maybe use some of their hide for some warm clothes. There's we did get a tutorial earlier tooltip thing that said that the seasons, so we expect there to be like some snow in winter.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to need warm clothes then.
I do like, at least a couple times you stepped into the river to take a drink, I do like the little ripple that comes off the river.
I have heard that a season, I don't know how I've heard this because this is the first time I've seen this game, but I have heard that a season lasts 3 days in this game. And by that, I mean Google.
See, you're spoiling it for yourself by Googling stuff. I prefer the anticipation of not knowing what's coming next.
Well, that's true, but I didn't want what was coming next to be Ephan freezing to death like the guy in The Shining.
Okay, well, you know, I'm not sure how we went from Ephan and a lovely stroll in the forest to, you know, horror movies, but sure. So I'm just going with like, some blind anticipation, you know. Around the next hill, is there going to be some more rabbits to kill and stew up? Is there going to be a dragon? Is there a hellmouth?
I would love it. Love it if there was a dragon.
Could be spaceships.
I mean, there could be. Wouldn't fit the theme, but it would be sure twist things.
Would that not be a fantastic thing, though?
It
Just
would,
living this medieval life, and you're building up your farm, and then, you know, you get most of the way through, you think you've done everything you can do, and then there's a spaceship, and you go off and explore the stars.
A nice simple sack.
Gotta love a simple bag. Too much faffing with complex bags.
You know, this music is really calming. Really enjoying it.
Do you think if we build, or Ephan builds a big enough house that we can, like, or enough houses around it, we can actually name it? Like, have a little village of our own?
Yes. What would we call it? Rekindledville.
That'd be quite good. That's a big chunk of meat to have come out of a rabbit.
Has it come out the rabbit, or is it boar meat?
Oh, it might be the boar meat, yeah. That'd make more sense. cooking marshmallows if they were meat. Meat mallows.
Meat lollipops, love it. So he's built a house, and I'm assuming there are other buildings that you can build.
They look like it when you're going through the menus. And there's certainly other buildings inside the village that you walk through.
Could create a whole dynasty, which is, quite apt considering it's, medieval dynasty. Oh, someone's hungry.
He was hungry.
Yeah, yes, he was. So a whole day of hunting, and he's eating all the meat.
I do like how we created field and hold it down and everything, and then not actually planted anything. We just ran off and killed some things for their meat instead.
Yeah.
Not evolved to, the farming life yet. We're still in hunter-gatherer mode. Oh, we're going along the path. Are we going back to the village? You might be going back to the village. This will be a treat for you.
Oh, I'd love to see the village.
You're not used to a lot of quaint villages, big city person.
Quite excited to see what's in the village.
Buildings and people, mostly.
Yeah,
Villagers.
can you cause chaos? That's
That would be my first thought, yes.
Yes, it would be. I wonder if you can steal from the villagers.
Go for the good old put a pot on their head so they can't see where you're up to, so you can take all their belongings.
Yes.
He's not good at chopping down these trees. He can spear a rabbit through the bushes from like half a mile away, but he can't seem to swing at a tree that's like 2 feet away from him.
Oh.
A man of many contradictions is our Ephan. I love that the skill tree's an actual tree. It's like having a pun.
Okay, so he's currently working on surviving for a season, do we know which season we're currently in?
I don't. I would guess this would be spring, perhaps summer. It seems quite green to be a summer, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're potentially in a spring. Maybe only a couple of days have passed, so.
I feel like winter's going to be the hardest. Maybe he needs to get a little bit more self-sufficient before then. Oh.
So we just busted into somebody's house and walked up to his wife and gone, "Show me your wares." That's I think he's looking at all the stuff you can buy and he forgot to bring his coins, so you can't buy anything.
And it tells you her age.
Yeah, it also shows her approval of you. We did learn as well that if you get somebody's approval high enough, that you can flirt with them. But if your approval drops too low, then they you have to be clean to flirt with people.
Oh, okay.
If you get too dirty,
Makes sense.
if you're out hoeing in the fields too much, people won't want to listen to your pickup lines.
100% makes sense.
But we're figuring that there's a river right there. He's done his day of hoeing and he wants to go to the village tavern to hook up with some barmaids or farmhands or whatever floats Ephan's particular boat, and just jumps in the river. Pardon the pun, and he's good to go, all clean, fresh. Wait, how did he manage to buy those seeds without any coins?
Maybe he swapped them for a hoe.
Was that what he did?
I
was too caught up in my speculation of
yeah, me too.
Ephan's pre-date rituals to really notice what he was doing.
Yeah. It is a very beautiful world.
It's little paths. I like little paths. They feel quite natural. You know, just imagine like going for a little bike ride, cycling through here, Sunday afternoon.
I mean, what would you do though if a bear came and attacked you?
Cycle faster.
Truth.
Don't know. Maybe you can climb a tree, jump in the river some way, punch the bear in the face.
You could punch the bear in the face. Pretty sure bears can swim though, right?
I think so. I can't imagine punching in a bear in the face would be very effective.
No.
I mean, it wasn't that effective on the boar, so.
Oh, he's just checked out his little garden patch that's got nothing growing in it.
Well, making sure there's no weeds. You've got to
Oh,
keep on top of it.
Hey, he's got his bag. He's got his bag. Doesn't he need that to plant things?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to like take your seeds and carrot grains out of your bag rather than your pockets.
So he had a plan all along.
So these are all the different things you can plant.
Cabbage,
Cabbages,
onion.
Manure. You can plant manure. No, I suppose that'd be fertilizer to make it grow better. Not so much planting it.
Oh, he's gone for carrots.
I don't know why that just made me think of that chef guy that did the whole salt thing down his arm.
Salt Bay.
I thought I had something else. Oh, there, it's wheat grain. Well, the big problem is he's got a 3x3 grid of plantable ground, but he's only got enough to fill like 2/3 of it.
To go and talk to Adelaide again.
Well, I think we've had a fairly successful day here. I think we've created a field, planted some seeds, shown off impressive rabbit hunting skills, which is going to come in great hand with the rabbit war that's yet to come.
Always impressive when you punch a pig in the face.
And we've punched the ground, so there has been some punching involved. There's no tree punching, but I'm sure that will please Lyric nonetheless.
I'll make sure that I fill her in.
Well, maybe we could get both of you will come back next time.
I look forward to it.